Okay, so Lohen is here, and I have not used him a single time, so I don't know what kind of damage this guy does, but I do know that Shieldon is apparently his best teammate, which is truly amazing. Now, my Shieldon, if you don't know, is C2R1, so we're getting 60% extra crit damage here, which is nice. My Nicole is C1, and my Durin is also C1, so it is a pretty nice upgrade. Apparently, though, Nicole and Durin weapon are better. Nicole, whatever. Durin, I did get his C1, assuming it would be better than his weapon, so yeah. Now, the reason why Durin's weapon is actually better than his C1 here is because you're going to be using Dark Mode Durin, which is something, you know, we can all understand what's going to be happening here, so let's go ahead. I don't really know the thing. Okay, so that, and then E again. Oh, so he's a really good character, huh? Oh, I wasn't doing no rotation. There was no, I wasn't looking for a rotation. I wasn't trying to do a special rotation at all. 200,000 damage. Durin is on Mist-Splitter, though. I will say that. So he's not fully like, oh yeah, he's on. So the rotation seems to be longer. Let's do this again. I genuinely do not know his rotation, right? So let's go ahead, grab that. Okay, so what I've heard is that, but then you're doing this and this. This is a small rotation for me. Just doing small little itty bitty rotation. Yeah, okay, that was 160, so quite a lot less. So what is it? It's 2 CAE, 6 CA EQ, 6 CA. I'm using a rotation from No Caps. That seems to be the best rotation for the highest damage that I've found. 200,000 seemed great, but also it now seems like we might not be a proper... Okay, it's a little hard to start his thing. So yeah, apparently 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 E, 1, 2 E. I guess I'm a little. So okay, 6 CAE EQ and then another 6 CAE. How long is his rotation? All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna try this. I kind of have a better idea of what I'm doing here. Let me go ahead now. All right, 1, 2 E. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Q. Yeah. Okay, this man's got a long rotation, bro. Okay, there. What the heck? Go ahead. This is not a good one. All right, you use Shieldon. Okay, I swear I spammed one. Yeah. Is it? Do you dash? Is that the fastest way to? It's kind of. I'm trying to figure this out. You know, I've been using dark mode the entire time. What happens if we use light mode Durin? I don't think it's gonna be that good. So let me go ahead. Let me, you know, because light mode Durin, he is not a. He's not really doing the same damage. And then this guy, I imagine we're going to be seeing. All right, I'm assuming that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 E. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Actually, oh well, no, he's not 105. What I'm really upset with is that we're starting to see these characters have the same supports, right? If we want to use Varka, we have to use Durin and Nicole, right? Or you could, I guess you could throw Durin on Lohen's team. Durin's not that important, but my point is, in order to make the best teams for these characters, you're having to use the constant same characters. And if they ever decide, hey, Stygian, we're going to have you use Varka and Lohen at the same time, or it's not Lohen, it's Lohen, yeah. I know, the H is silent, but I keep going back to the Lohen, is what I used to call him. But we're just going to have a not really fun Stygian, because Stygian's going to be not fun, really, when you have to use teams that you don't want to use and you're not familiar with using. It's cool when it is just, you know, sort of that. All right, 1, 2 E skill. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, high, 3, high. Alright, we got 4 in at 168. You see, like, it can... Maybe, yeah, it is better. Because, like, Dark Mode Durin won't do all that. Maybe if he had his R1, he would. But it seems like with this, 1, 2, E... Yeah, I just got to get faster at doing this. I think that's 4, 5, 6. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do E. 168, the same. So, it seems a little better. I think it's called something else, but dark and light, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to try this again, because I keep messing up. That is another part of it. 1, 2, Q, whatever. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I miscounted there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, you can see there. I don't know if using the burst early is what's doing it. Maybe. It's possible. Let me try it again. But I got that closer to what it should have been. So let's go ahead. Boop. Do this again. Boop. Boop. 170 isn't bad. The only issue, again, we can also get rid of my C6 on... Alright, this is really bad. I don't know what I'm doing here. 3, 4. We'll do this. The burst, they say... Oh, right, yeah. I do only have a level 6 burst. I have not leveled up my burst that much. So we're taking away shield and C6 by quite a bit. So minus 62% there. Yeah, it's 2% off, but that won't be too much of an issue. So let's go ahead and let's try this out, see what happens. So I am going to use it during dark mode again. You know, Durin obviously is still getting 45% attack, so we can, you know, use that. Alright, that's definitely not what I should have done. Alright, whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only, okay. Honestly, that's really good for us. Seeing like 150 from a very messed up rotation is pretty good. Yeah, that is very weird. Well, I guess, you know, Durin's doing a lot of the damage here. E. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang, what? This is after? Yeah, I take away... This is after, by the way. I take away his crit damage. What? Okay. Yeah, it really is just down to getting that combo correct, I think. And I'm going to quickly remove 45% attack. So we'll go ahead again, remove that. And no, we're not adding. And we'll remove 45% attack from Nicole. All right, so let's see now what is closer to a just R1 version of this. Let's go. 1, 2. I meant to E. Okay, I did E. Whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 160? Why? When I remove the buffs, it just... Nothing matters. Like, it didn't change. What? I am noticing, though, that I'm not exactly having enough time, so I kind of want to give us 23 seconds. Let's try it again. I think if you get this rotation down every single time you play, you're going to be very happy with Lohen's performance. But this is not like Varka, where you can make minuscule mistakes, and it's not really... well, no, Varka does have like those mistakes and have the same issue. But as you see here, I'm at 130, right? Because I, you know, tapped my 125. Because I tapped my Q too early, which isn't a mistake you'll probably be making a lot, but... Just when I have that, like, it's not a easy combo to master, but it's definitely not one of the harder ones. I think it's 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me make sure. Stats are still minus, right? When I restart, they're still minus? Yes, they are. So 160 still. Alright, here's what I'm really going to do. crit rate. Give me enough crit rate. I think that'll be enough crit rate to max me out, basically. Yeah, 16%. I'm gonna now add crit rate to all my guys, just to make sure. And we will re-add all their stats also. So, we'll grab that, and we'll grab this, and that'll be that. Alright. So now, with 100% crit rate, let's go see what these guys can pop out, and with also a better understanding of the combo. This will be my final test here for these guys. 1, 2, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Come on. It had some trouble there. What I'm thinking is that there's no way, because I got rid of 60% of my crit damage, right, guys? We know that. And then 45% of Durin's attack and 45% of Nicole's attack. And then we just do that rotation, and it's only 14,000 better. Well, let me do the rotation again. We should be seeing higher numbers. I'll leave the stats up, by the way, because I typically try and do that nowadays. So for my guys, we can see all of that. Alright, we're going to see how well this rotation goes. Let's say you needed healing, right? You're in a boss room that needs healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some things just don't make sense with this guy. What the heck? And it is at this point where I'll point out that actually using Durin's attack before you use his Q actually lets Durin melts, which basically means you're gonna go up a lot of damage. And yes, that is exactly and the only reason why the damage fluctuates as much as it does. He's kind of cracked. He hits 400,000 melts very consistently. I hit over 200,000 DPS every single time I do hit this rotation now, so yeah, Lohen's a little crazy. Yeah, I'm just not really getting why he's randomly getting these 190s out of nowhere. Alright, like, what is the major difference? 1, 2, hit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Durin hitting a 400,000 damage, by the way. Not necessarily what I wanted to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Durin, are you the second coming of Mavwika? No. Mavwika always melted when she needed to. It was always the player's fault when she didn't. Durin, to me, it seems like you're just gonna be an annoying little idiot. Yeah, I haven't even mentioned my code today. Yeah, it's Gotcha Whale on Epic Games. You know, you can feel free to support me that way and get 5% of your purchase at no extra cost to you. And you also save 5%, not because you're using my code, but just because you're purchasing on Epic Games. They're really nice about that. They give you store credit every single purchase, basically. It's really good. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.